I want to make music and help others find their musical voice, their unique gift to the world. I want to put myself in the best place possible, to prepare myself to have options after graduation and exercise true freedom of choice. Once I complete my degree, I want to have the flexibility to be the best version of myself possible. Doing so will require that not only do I have a quality education and top-notch training, but that financially I have the freedom to go where I want and to be what I want, without strings attached or financial burdens making decisions for me. At Trinity Valley Community College, I get the best of both worlds. I'm studying with some of East Texas' most talented and accomplished faculty at an affordable cost. Scholarships help to offset the costs of tuition, and every music major in an ensemble receives scholarships.
My experiences at TVCC are second to none. Award-winning ensembles, opportunities to travel and perform at regional, national, and international events like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Dublin, Ireland, among others. Groups I have performed in showcase around the state of Texas, performing classics from the repertoire as well as the newest contemporary works. Trinity Valley is a small, close-knit campus. I feel like I am among friends and family. I get personal, one-on-one attention from each of my professors, who take the time to make sure I am making the most of my time. The student-to-teacher ratio makes TVCC a very special place. My professors are accessible, and I never feel like they are too busy for my questions.
I feel the best thing I can do for my future is to make good financial decisions. The credits I earn at Trinity Valley will transfer to the four-year school of my choice, and the music faculty have working relationships with most four-year schools in Texas, giving me the best chance at getting scholarships once I graduate with my associate's degree. When I graduate, I plan to be 100% debt-free. Student loan debt in America is second only to mortgage debt. I was concerned about being another statistic until I discovered TVCC. At TVCC, I can pursue my education inexpensively, with scholarships helping along the way, and be certain I am fully prepared for my transition to a larger college or university. TVCC was a great choice for me.
Making music, building relationships, growing as a performer, these goals are my focus at Trinity Valley Community College. I will be way ahead of the curve when I graduate with my associate's degree in music, with experiences that prepare me for upper-level studies, professors who take a personal interest in my success, and financial security that not many college students enjoy after 2 to 3 years of their post-secondary education.
Time at Trinity Valley Community College is time well spent. I'm so glad I discovered TVCC and that they have offered me a real chance at success at an affordable cost. I know years from now, I'll look fondly back at my time at Trinity Valley and be thankful for the wonderful instruction, discipline, and experiences I've been offered. This will be an invaluable component of my overall education. I hope to share the same kind of opportunities with others as I build my own career. Trinity Valley Community College, preparing me for a successful future.
It's a scramble to get ahead. Let us help you put the pieces in place. Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College Adult Education. Our mission is to assist adults in acquiring the basic academic skills to prepare for examinations such as the TSI, GED, and ASVAB, and brush up on basic academic skills needed for the workplace. English as a second language classes are offered for adults to learn communication skills that will aid them in functioning in the American culture and workforce. ESL Entrepreneur Seminars provide information to help students in owning and running their own businesses in and around the community. TVCC Adult Education is the first step to your future. Contact us at adulted@tvcc.edu or call us at 903-675-6398 for more information. Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu. Welcome to the Valley. At Trinity Valley Community College, we care about helping you achieve your goals, and we want to see you succeed on your pathway to progress. Whether you want to gain new job skills, work toward a degree, or transfer to a four-year university, TVCC will provide you with the tools to be the best student you can be. Taking the first step with anything new can often be the hardest, but our pathway to progress will provide you with the support you need in your first year to keep moving down the right path. First, you'll attend a Cardinal Pride freshman orientation session where you'll be welcomed into the Cardinal family by meeting other students, faculty, and staff, touring the campus, and learning about ways to get involved. You'll learn about important services offered at the Cardinal Success Center like quiet study rooms, computer access, and tutoring. You'll also get your student ID, parking sticker, and last but certainly not least, register for classes. If you haven't selected your academic pathway yet, our advisors are here to guide you in selecting the right one to meet your goals. From accounting to welding, we've got a program for you. Next, you'll get registered for a Learning Framework class, which is a 3-credit-hour transferable core course designed to teach you success skills that will propel you forward on your pathway to progress in college. You'll learn valuable skills like note-taking, time management, effective communication, personal assessment, and study skills, all things that are essential to lifelong learning and personal growth. With our pathway to progress, the objective is to improve student success so that you feel confident in the classroom and on campus where you can focus on achieving your goals. After your first semester is completed, you'll be on the pathway to progress, know all the secrets to success at TVCC, and we'll be here to help you every step of the way. Welcome to the Valley, and go Cards! Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Founded in 1946 as Henderson County Junior College in Athens, Texas, TVCC has grown through the years and now includes campuses in Palestine, Kaufman, and Terrell in our 5-county service area. Taking the first step with anything new can often be the hardest, but our Pathways to Progress will provide you with the support you need in your first year to keep you moving down the right path. From your first day at TVCC, you'll feel like part of the family. Everyone you meet on campus will be focused on helping you succeed. Most of our classes are offered online, allowing you to work towards your goal on your own time at your own pace. Advisors are here to help you decide on your career pathway. Work toward an associate's degree, transfer to a university, improve or change your career, or just take classes for personal enrichment. You can make campus life as busy and rewarding as you want with a full range of activities and organizations available. Discover the important services offered at the Cardinal Success Center, like quiet study rooms, computer access, and one-on-one tutoring. Join your fellow students and community supporters to cheer our championship Cardinal football, basketball, volleyball, softball, cheer, and rodeo teams. One of the highest rated 2-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available for those who qualify. Whatever your goal, TVCC will provide you with the tools to be the best you can be. Find your pathway to success at Trinity Valley Community College. Welcome to the Valley, and go Cardinals!
For those that are in attendance, your Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals defeated the Kilgore Lady Rangers 69-60 in basketball action in Kilgore.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon's Mission Court at Cardinal Gym, where this Saturday afternoon, the Cardinals, ranked 12th in the nation and riding a 17-game winning streak and winners of the Region 14 Conference regular season title, take on the Paris College Dragons. The Cardinals are 17-1 overall. Paris is 8-10 overall. The Cardinals are coming, this is their third game this week, and as I bring Tim Howard in, the Cardinals started the week at Paris, beating Paris 85-58, so it's deja vu all over again.
I was going to say, it's been an interesting week. You've got the Cards going right back at it. Y'all want to come to our place for the weekend? we can have some fun there. The Cardinals, though, as you mentioned, they are playing super well. They're on that 17-game winning streak, trying to make it 18 in a row today.
The Cardinals come in averaging 88.3 points a game, giving up 70 a game. Paris comes in scoring 68.4, but giving up 69.8. Paris comes in shooting 41.3 from the floor, 68.9 from free throw line, and 30% from three-point range. Now, here's where the Cardinals have won this season. From the floor, they're shooting 50%, 50.3. They hit 50, half of their shots they're hitting.
That is, you don't lose when you're hitting 50%. You shouldn't. And so as the Cards are getting closer to wrapping this season up.
And then you throw on top of that, they're hitting 36.1% of their three-pointers. And we know who that is. And Mr. Trayvon Fuller's having just a great season. He's got 66 coming into the day.
66 three-pointers. And, if we counted pregame, he would have about 88. Because, he's been lighting it up behind the arc. So I am expecting him to have a big game today. You mentioned to me, though, Paris knows he's hot as well. So they will have something to say about that, I'm sure.
They will indeed, and it's just it's a great day to have Coach Bill Foy in the game here. Coach Foy, of course, is back at Paris, having won a national title at Paris back in 2005. He was named National Junior College Coach of the Year. I consider him a friend. I've known him for so long and stuff, and he just stopped in front of us here and spoke. As you see,
I saw how you treat your friends there. You didn't know. I'm just kidding.
Well, no,
I'm just teasing.
I didn't know how to say. I'm on the air, Coach. I'm on the air. Well, you look at the conference standings. The Cardinals have it all wrapped up, Tim. They've got a 4-game lead with 3 to go.
Think about that.
That's unheard of in this league.
17-1. We were talking before we came on the air this afternoon, the fact that oftentimes that last weekend in Region 14, we're still trying to figure it all out. But the Cards riding high here in 2021.
No doubt about it. It's been a good day so far in Cardinal land. The Lady Cardinals, the 4th-ranked team in the nation, went to Kilgore this afternoon and won 69-60. And the Cardinal football team opening its season today, which sounds awful strange to say, is up 17-10 over NEO at halftime in Miami, Oklahoma.
It's very interesting. Very weird time of the year.
Well, you hear the horn, and that means it's time for the pregame ceremonies, and then we're going to turn it over to Joe Ellerson, the public address announcer here today at Leon Spencer Court at Cardinal Gym.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Leon Spencer Court at the Cardinal Gym for today's contest between Pierce College and your Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals. Before we introduce you to your starters, if everyone would please stand, gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's take this time to introduce you to your starters, beginning with the visitors on the scoreboard, Paris College. A freshman guard, number 3, Nate Braden. A freshman forward, number 10, Tavion Carroll.
Carroll's averaging 8.9 points and 4.9 rebounds.
Freshman guard, number 21, Tyrone Woods, Jr. The sophomore guard, number 24, Kayvon Freeman.
Freeman's averaging 12.1 points and 2.8 assists and has 23 three-pointers. Jones is averaging 14.1 points and 6.8 rebounds a game for the Dragons. 8-10 overall, 8-10 conference play.
Cardinals. A 6'8" sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, number 3, Karan Bailey.
Bailey's averaging 6.1 points a game for the
A
Cardinals.
6'3" sophomore guard from the Bronx, New York, number 10, Deshaun Davis.
Davis is averaging 16.9 points, 6.6 rebounds, 9.8 assists, and has 28 three-pointers.
Number 14, Nathaniel Bastion.
Bastion, I believe, he's averaging 6.8 points a game, and I believe he's the unsung hero of this team.
23, Trevon Fuller.
Trey Fuller is averaging 16.5 points, and he's got 66 three-pointers.
Number 32, Toonsyke Gapkick.
My buddy Toonsyke is averaging 9.9 points and 6.8 rebounds a game. Folks, it is Region 14 Conference basketball. It is Trinity Valley. It is Paris. It is the next to last Saturday of the regular season here at Leon Spencer Court at Cardinal Gym. And with the play-by-play, it is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. The Dragons and Cardinals about to meet up here at Leon Spencer Court. Region 14 action. Glad to have you along this afternoon on a busy Saturday. You mentioned all the things going on. I was joking with Benny about he's such a slacker, only keeping up with 15 different sporting events at once.
Thankfully, the softball doubleheader today was postponed.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, though, for a sports nut like we are, this is heaven on earth.
It's an unexpected gift, but in a sad way.
Yeah, absolutely it is. So we're about set for action here as I think we're looking for a basketball.
Oops.
It helps, to have one.
One of the cheerleaders that went and grabbed one off the rack.
Hey, here, this is a ball, and it seems to be round and spherical.
Let's go with this one.
They're going to go to midcourt here. We're ready to jump. Toonsyke can't control. Good hustle there by number 32.
DeMay Jones read where the ball was going and went and got it.
Anticipated there by DeMay. Cardinals coming out in the man-to-man. As Benny mentioned in the pregame, these two teams met earlier this week.
It's Monday night, 85-58 Cardinals.
Got an offensive foul here called on number 3, Braden.
Yeah, Braden looks around and says, well, seriously? Well, he didn't really say it. His facial expression said seriously.
Well, I know you're, of the lip-reading persuasion, so I was going to say you've gotten that LASIK done, obviously, because you had a pretty pinpoint view on it. So Cardinals with their first possession and moving it around. Fuller thought about it. Now he's going to try and create.
You see the attention he's getting from Braden out front.
Absolutely. Strong performance in Paris earlier this week. Got an extra step there called on number 3, Bailey.
So both teams turn it over their first possessions.
Little extra half step, and that still counts. So
Paris on the charge and the Cardinals on the travel.
Opening minutes here of Trinity Valley men's basketball. First Dragons coming over. Nice defense converging there.
That was great defense that time as Bastian and Bailey both crashed down to the baseline to deny, and then Toonsyke was also coming over from behind, so they had that covered up pretty good.
Fortunately, it goes out of bounds off of the Cardinal for the Dragons, so they will keep possession. 13 on the clock. Throws it to an empty spot on the floor. Thought he was coming to you, Benny.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Long 3 on the way. Rattles out, and Davis fights and recovers the rebound. Here come the Cardinals.
Great job of Davis. He didn't have position there, Tim, but he managed to make position.
Bailey back to Davis. Comes Deshaun, the pull-up. Shot on the way won't go. Fight for the loose ball. It's controlled by the Dragons. That'll be
Tavian Carroll coming away with that rebound for the Dragons.
Carroll with a loose ball. Head fake, now drive, and steps coming here.
No doubt about it.
But this time it's going to be called on Jones.
In the first meeting between these two teams, it was 85-58, as I mentioned, and the Cardinals were up 46-29 at the half, holding Paris to 29 points in each half.
That's pretty impressive.
It is impressive.
Think about that. 20 minutes in each half. Davis driving now, kicks it out. Feeds it down low. Inside. Shot won't go, and it is controlled by the Dragons. So slow start for both teams
Both teams.
In the opening moments, 2 minutes plus gone by.
Here's the thing from a Cardinal perspective. This is their third game this week.
I was going to say,
that's unusual.
It's got to take its toll. Fuller driving. Fuller all the way underneath. Try to dip it off underneath the Toonsyke. Deshaun going to get called for a reach.
Yeah, that's what I call a lazy foul there. You're out of position, you just reach to try to make up for it, and you get called for the foul.
Consistently, we hear from the bench, and whether it's the ladies or the men, play defense with your feet. You got to move those feet, got to get there, and those hands sometimes can really get you in trouble.
They get in the way, let's just put it that way.
Paris being very patient, trying to just find a hole and wait for it. Almost, that's going to be off the Dragons. think last touch by number 10 there, Carroll.
You'd be hard-pressed to pull any highlights from this game thus far.
Oh, my. That might be an understatement there, but that's true. I mean, it's just been a slow start. Here's Davis driving. Now finds Toonsack and the dunk. Toonsack, Syke on the slam.
Toonsack with a great finish there off the nice pass.
Absolutely. Step back three is good. Count it for Braden.
Three-pointer, Nate Braden.
He's got to get things going. The dunk sometimes, you know, I've heard people say, well, dunk's only 2 points, but I tell you it does as we see a repeat performance.
Oh, man, what a great job of Deshaun Davis of reading Toonsack as he gave. It was almost like a give and go, so to speak. And Toonsack just crashed down low and had the pass.
Good hands underneath. It's knocked away by Karan Bailey. Here comes Davis with the push. Deshaun finding Fuller. He likes that spot. Throws it up, won't go, and it's cleared by the Dragons. Braden letting them play. Here comes Davis.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Back door knocked out.
That had alley-oop written all over it.
Toonsack was calling for it, too.
He was.
But I mentioned this a couple of moments ago, you know, a dunk is only 2 points, but something about getting the crowd into it.
It gets the crowd into it. It gets the team into it. It gives everybody a little burst of energy.
Absolutely. So a couple of those have been the points so far for the Cards. Fuller lost his footing over there.
That's when he threw him down.
Good to see him back up, go down low. Good strong move, gets up and not going to get the and one, but free throws coming here.
You know, Tim, I said during introductions I thought Bastian was the unsung hero of this team. He's kind of been the glue because he's done some little things, and he wasn't a starter initially this season, but he's earned that starting role, and we saw him in that Navarro game in which the game went to overtime and the Cardinals outscored Navarro 13-0. He was the difference down the stretch when they rallied from 5 down late and then made that surge in overtime.
I agree with you, man. He has been, like I said, I think glue is a good word. I mean, just really very, very consistent as well. Holding his teammates up there, they rally around him for sure. Missed the first one, second one on the way, and doesn't get the roll.
Cardinals shooting 61% as a team from the free throw line coming into this one.
Approaching the 15-minute mark of the first half. So the first 5 minutes, it's been a long 5. Still 30 seconds to go before we get to that. 4-3 in the opening moments. Shot on the way, short.
Nothing but Cardinals there for the rebound.
That's a good look right there. We got 4 white jerseys around the rim. Davis will drive. Passed off Bastian. Back up to Deshaun. Well, he tried to sneak it through there. Good hands inside. That's
Paris had fooled us once.
Shame on you. Oh, I got a body foul coming here. I think this will be on Bailey.
Foul called on Cardinals number 3, Karan Bailey, his first, team's second.
Caleb Parks getting ready to check into the contest for the Cardinals. Be his first appearance in the game.
See who Parks will come on for. Looks like he'll probably check in for Bailey. Correction, that was my bad. For Bastian. So Parks getting planted down on that low post. Free throw's good. It's tied 4 apiece. It's 2 for 2 at the strike.
Paris up 5-4. Slow-paced game thus far. Both teams with more turnovers than they would care to like at this point in that game.
Parks working down low. Fuller trying to find him. Now they'll go to more over the top. Nice touch from the big man.
Have we mentioned he owns those spots on the floor?
There's a spot on the floor that says Derry Moore. I need to confirm that. I can't say I've confirmed that. Shot on the way, won't go. Good battle underneath, and
well, there's a lot of contact underneath.
There was a lot going on down low. This play as usual here. Region 14.
I think this is a good sub of Mark Leslie here, getting Trevon Fuller out. He's gotten off to a slow start as far as offensively. He has no points. Let him catch his breath, get into the flow of the game from a different perspective, then get him out there and turn him loose.
Yeah, see if he can You find your way. Good drive to the basket. That's number 23, Preston Amon.
A freshman out of Mesquite, Texas.
Amon just checking into the game a little bit ago.
7-6 Paris. Toonside Gatwick to check back in for the Cardinals at the next stoppage.
Davis going down low. There's Parks underneath, going to take a few extra steps. That'll be waved off the shot.
Great job of the Cardinals of moving the ball around and everything. I think we're going to have our media timeout.
Yeah, media timeout here, so we'll step away. Cardinals trailing Paris 7-6 with 14 minutes to go here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu.
And welcome back. Cardinal Sports Network continuing on from Leon Spencer Court. Dragons with a 1-point advantage and the ball. The floor they come.
I'm not going to say it's been sloppy so far, Kim. It's been a little sluggish, both teams have been.
A real grinding pace. There's a block underneath. I think that goes to Moore. Got a handle on it. Pass off. Buckley can control originally. Now loses the handle again.
Maybe sloppy's a better word.
Gary Moore adjusts in midair. That's his second bucket, back-to-back for him.
Gary Moore shoots a nice jumper. He just really is really soft.
And I'm going to tell you, that's not on a lack of defense. That was perfect defense. He and his faith on bat on the last two, and he just extended over the top. Just great touch. Working the defensive end. Cardinals extending out. If you're just tuning in, Denny mentioned it a little bit ago, third game of the week for the men's basketball team. He stepped on the baseline and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Cardinal basketball.
There's number 11 shot, Butcher.
Toonsyke will inbound it.
You know, Tim, it would be real easy, not real easy. It would be understood if the Cardinals had a flat game like this, maybe like because they're coming off a big week. They've wrapped up the conference championship. There's, you know, they've got the #1 seed going into the regional tournament. They're, granted, they want to continue to win. I'm not suggesting otherwise. But you can understand where they could be a little bit mentally unsharp today.
Sure. And you also wonder a little bit about the legs. Your third game and all of that combination. There's a drive to the basket and one opportunity coming. But it all plays into it. So see if they can't find their way. And these are the type of games that can really build you, you know, and build your resolve mentally when you have to grind one out like this. So
absolutely.
Marenbo going to check into the ball game, and free throw coming here to give the opportunity to extend the lead. Penny, you got an update for the men's game?
Yeah, the Cardinals just scored a touchdown with Matt Marcy at quarterback, and they're about to go up, looks like 24-0 if the extra point is true. So a nice shot with the Cardinals. They were down 10-0 to start that game, and they just come back with 24 unanswered points if the extra point is good. Anderson Marenbo. Welcome
nice
back.
Yeah, he checked in the game moments ago, and he says, let me have that rock. And thank you very much.
Anderson actually made his comeback at Brenham the other night, but didn't play a lot. But I figured they're going to start working him more and more in as he missed a couple of games to an injury.
And that was big for the Cards to keep that streak hot and do it without one of their key components on the floor. Good D down low. That was a crunch sandwich there from Moore and Davis. Out of bounds off of the Cardinals. So the extra point's good. It's 24-10 TVCC over NEO in football. Here, 10-10. Looks like a football game out here a little bit. A little slow start, points on it. We got a violation there on the inbound on Paris. So that's going to be came over the stripe there and then pulled it back. So that's a turnover. And, you know, Paris has not had their A game as well today. They've had plenty of little miscues. There's another one there. So with 11:47 to go, 10-10. Cardinals trying to build on the lead. Marambo spinning, working down low, goes up to Moore. Moore is money.
Money from there is the best way to describe it, Tim.
It's like an automatic deposit, you know, on Friday afternoon. You don't even have to go to the bank. It's just automatically drafted into the deposit. It is a timeout on the floor. 12-10. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here and run over some scoring. Not a lot to talk about as far as scoring. I'll tell you, the leading scorer, Derry Moore. Derry has 6 points in the contest. There are 2 points for Marambo, who's just checked in, 4 points on the afternoon for Toonside Gotke. So the Cardinals leading 12-10 here. And Cardinal basketball at home today. There's one more game next Saturday here at Cardinal Gym. So 2 more men's contests, right?
Yeah, the Cardinals have 2 games left. That's running. They're on the road at Panola on Wednesday night. Then they play Lamar here next Saturday. And if your schedule says 4 o'clock, folks, that game has been moved to a 6 p.m. start to accommodate the regional volleyball tournament that'll be finishing up that day. So the Cardinals versus Lamar next Saturday at 6 p.m. And we'll have that game for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Looking forward to that one as well. Thank you for joining us here. Back to action at Leon Spencer Court. Drive to the basket. Boy, that was a heartbreaker for Braden. It looked like it was down and it popped out. Looked like me at the Texas State Fair trying to get one of those stuffed animals. How did that happen? Here's a baseline jumper. Won't go. Caught iron, and it's cleared by the Dragons.
Yeah, that wasn't Derry's spot on the floor, you see.
Yeah, that really didn't have the
Get him near that free throw line, though.
Paris trying to pound down low. Not much room in there. Cardinals knocked it away, and there is a take from Davis. Davis all the way up, glass and points.
Deshaun's first points of the contest.
And then he had to do a little fancy footwork around the framing of the goal there. It was coming in. It came down on looked like an ankle. Here's a steal. Driving up to the basket. Count it for Buckley. Buckets for Buckley.
Buckley with his first points of the contest on back-to-back layups between Davis and Buckley.
So 16-10, they increase it. Trying to get something happening with that defense and make easy transition points. Kick out, shot on the way, 3, rattles out. Marambo paddling and
man,
yeah, it's out of bounds off of the Cards.
Anderson was just battling himself to death in there.
He's working hard for sure. Thought he had almost got away with just a great effort. A couple of taps and then finally stepped on the baseline. So with 10-10 to go here in the first half of play, Trinity Valley leading 16-10. More work in the inbound coverage there. Little sump shoot. Shot on the way, good bucket that time.
Carroll. Looked like Derry Moore.
Yeah. Here's a good take from Buckley in the basket. I love to see that from the freshman, Kevion Buckley.
Out of Shelbyville, Texas. And Tim, last year as a senior at Shelbyville, he averaged 26.2 points a game. So the young man knows how to score.
Oh, absolutely.
That just hasn't been his role this year for the Cardinals in his time on the floor.
Yeah, and you know, he's, as we said a few weeks ago, he's getting more comfortable, looks like.
Well, the game's slowing down for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it shows as he knocks that down, gets a 3-point play. 19-12, his 5th point on the afternoon. Swinging it around that perimeter, trying to find an entry point, not seeing much. 10 on the clock. Baseline jumper on the way. Won't go. Cleared by Derry Moore. Hand off to Davis. Here comes Deshaun. Turns and burns. Love to see him create. That shot was not really what he wanted. They were trying to create a little too much that time.
Use your teammates.
Here comes another fast break bucket. Good footwork. He caught that in between, so he had to kind of just measure the steps and goes up with the left hand.
Buckley suddenly now with 7 points, and he leads the Cardinals in scoring.
Nice job. And it all started there on the turnover. Rosas with the assist.
Carroll, he's a very nice player for Paris. He's got 6 points now, and he come in averaging 8.9.
Yeah, he's got 6 here in the early going, so moving towards his average here in the first half.
Trevon Fuller's going to check back into the game, and let's just check my theory on that.
Here comes the shot. Marambo.
Anderson Marambo knocks it down.
Nice touch there for the big fella. You can tell he's starting to find his way back. 4 points in the afternoon. And the Cards have extended it to a 9-point lead with 8:20 to go. Kick out pass right side. That's long. Rebound, fought for, controlled by Moore to Marambo. Here comes Davis for the Cards. Turns inside, finds Buckley. Marambo pulling the trigger. Ready to pull the hammer for that one.
He went halfway down.
Not a friendly roll for sure.
You look up and suddenly it's 23-14.
Yeah, they've extended it in a hurry. Putting the pressure on up top. They break it now. Thought about 3, gonna try to go inside and gets the reverse basket.
Great ball movement there by the Dragons.
Yeah, Carroll the beneficiary, but it was really happening out front with that quick ball movement. Instead of trying a 25-foot shot, they get one underneath. So 7.5 to go, first half. Buckley driving with the left. The left-hander rolls down, and it is now 25-16.
Keegan is feeling it today.
Yeah, he is. He's got a nice touch working for him.
Got 9 points.
Keeping the defense kind of back. This one, that laid it out there, and it was almost another turnover. Shot won't go. Rebound is controlled by Rosas and just lost his footing and the ball. Here's the drive to the basket. Tried to posterize Marambo. And how did he get that to go?
He's living right.
Yeah, I think so. Cards gonna have an opportunity to bring in some substitutions. It'll be Kuhn-Syke. You've got Bastian. You've got Fuller coming on to the contest. It's 25-18. We'll step away with the media timeout. Cardinals leading over the Dragons on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Attend one of the highest rated 2-year colleges in America and receive a quality, affordable education. Visit tvcc.edu for more information.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated 2-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu.
I got to go fast to make this point. Cardinals football team outscoring the men's basketball team. Benny got an update for us here.
26-10 Cardinals after getting a safety, but NEO has just recovered a fumble apparently on the free kick.
Oh boy. Well, the free throws coming here for Paris. The Cardinals up 25-18 here at Leon Spencer Court. Shot is no good and almost got the rebound. Good hustle by Safari to tap that one back. So the Cardinals working it across half court. Back on the floor, Fuller, Kuhn-Syke, Bastian, Buckley, and Rosas. Fuller driving, creating, and scoring. I think, Benny, you can say your point is right on point.
Yeah, I thought it was a good moment in the game earlier for Mark Lester to give him a breather because things didn't start smoothly for him. Get him settled down just a little bit, and he comes back and now hits about an 8-foot jumper. So that should get him going, I would think.
Yeah, I agree with you there. He's such a, and he can light it up in a hurry. So good chance to get him a breather. Good pressure down on the baseline. They're working it around the perimeter, but Cards are all over them defensively. Throwing up a long 3, and that was way off the mark. Here comes Buckley on the push. Kick out to Fuller. Fuller for 3. Man on him. Rattles out.
Got a good look.
They closed out good on it, too. Had a good closeout on him, but looked like it was, like you said, a good look. Here's a drive all the way to the basket. Bastian. No good. Bastian on the D, though. Here's a drive. Nice pass underneath. Bastian gets the bucket and the assist from Safara.
Bastian with his first points.
Bastian's a beneficiary of that time. Good eyes underneath. They're in traffic just to give him the old handoff.
As I mentioned, the first meeting Monday night, the Cardinals were up 46-29 at the half. We're not going to be quite at that pace unless this is a heck of a finish.
I'm telling you, 5+ to go. Jump stop, and there's a block. Nicely done from Toonsyke. That kick. Oop up and finish. Fuller with it right over the rim. And Bastian slams it down.
Perfect feed from Trevon Fuller.
They've done that a few hundred times in practice. That's so fun to watch. Nicely done in tandem there. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Cards up.
They may get to 46.
They've really turned it on since the beginning of this start. A couple of opportunities missed right under the basket. Fuller on the shot, forces it, knocks down the three.
Forcing it's being nice, Tim, but he did knock it down.
I think as he's going up, he was finding control of the ball. It got knocked away. What this shows is he can really create and finish.
I think the Cardinals heard me say they'd never get to 46.
I think you said that a little louder than you thought. It's 34-18. They got a legitimate shot. Buckley, the pass underneath. Oh, man. Maybe one pass too much.
Maybe so. I think he should have gone ahead and take the shot, probably drawn a foul for it at the very least.
A substitution coming here into the ball game for the Dragons.
Here's number 30, Tim Moore Jr.
34-18 with the 4:21 mark. Trinity Valley up. And I think they also heard me saying the men's football team had outscored them. Maybe I was the guy talking too loud. But they've turned it around here.
We did our parts.
We've done our part. We've done our part. There's a nice job by Buckley. Right place, right time, and then turned it over.
Should have kept the ball. Should have penetrated, got more penetration.
Shot on the way from the right side. That's an easy bucket there. Big fella coming through again. Tave Carroll with his 12th point here in the first half of play.
Deshaun Davis getting ready to check back in for the Cardinals.
Drive to the basket. Fuller had it knocked away. Buckley got a hand on it. Finally picked up by the Dragons. Here they come. Pass, no look pass to the glass. Bastian almost took it, but had eyes for number 30, Tim Ward Jr. 14-point game here.
And the Cardinals have gotten sloppy their last 2 or 3 trips down. They've made poor decisions with the basketball.
Yeah, they really haven't had an opportunity. They were in the zone and just kind of popped out of it.
You don't
really
mean
scoring at baskets.
You don't mean the zone defense either.
Well, it kind of might have been the zone defense now that I think about it. Rebound controlled. Wide open. They dared him to shoot it, and it doesn't go. Davis will pull it down.
Cardinals quickly down the floor.
Toonsyke underneath. Controlled it. I didn't know he was going to have a chance. Safara. Back to Buckley. Fuller's going to set it up.
Fuller wants the ball so badly.
Drive, and they find Toonsyke. They couldn't finish it, though. There's Davis over to Safara. Go up and finish. Gets a basket underneath. They've extended it to a 16-point lead.
Nice job of court recognition by the Cardinals here in Norton, where everybody on the floor was.
Absolutely, and they take advantage of it there. 2.5 to go in the first half. Trinity Valley up 36-20. They were throwing it to Toonsyke. And he was a little sloppy on that pass.
That's why Toonsyke doesn't play guard.
Shot on the way. Won't go. Davis out in the corner. Fuller for 3. Not quite there. Not feeling it there. Used to pull up in pregame.
I wonder in the last year in this season how many times we said Fuller for 3. Both of us.
Oh man, we got a nickel for every one of those. We would have
a few nickels.
We'd be at McDonald's for lunch this evening.
Or Whataburger.
Or
maybe Burger King, Dairy Queen. Let's give them all.
We could hit them all. I mean, he's hit quite a few, hasn't he?
We're going to plug one. Let's plug them all.
Well, just as soon go to all of them. There's a 3 on the way. Got partially blocked on that one.
Tuesday just wrapped around and started grabbing at the ball, and the young man from Paris just pushed him off.
Shot was short. Not any kind of arch on that last one. Here's a drive to the basket. Finish it underneath. Going strong to the rack. That's number 30, Tim Moore.
Tim Moore Jr., a freshman out of Houston, Texas, 6'6", 210-pounder.
Good strong move to the basket. Gets a finish there. And that cuts it to 12 with a minute plus to go here.
Well, if you're Paris, you'd like to get within single digits going into a halftime locker room. I think that would be some momentum for you.
Davis driving, shooting, and scoring. Pulled up there. Nice touch from Deshaun.
Deshaun Davis does a great job of creating.
Absolutely coming through there with a nice touch. Knocked away. The Cards get another chance here. They threw it away. Had a couple of Cardinals going in that direction.
Well, that was thrown to the Lady Cardinal softball team. They're not playing today, so they're not in the game.
Not even in uniform. I don't know how you make threw it to that spot. Had a couple of folks there and just went in between both of them into that sideline. So turnover there, 36 seconds to go.
Cardinal football team threatening to score. They're on the NEO 19-yard line late in the third quarter, up 26-10, 3rd and 4.
Entry level was there, and now they're going to work it back outside. 20 on the shot clock, 3-point shot on the way.
Nailed it.
Good. Nice touch. Bonner with the basket. Cards will have one shot here with 15 seconds left. Heard Coach Mark Leslie calling for one shot.
Well, you definitely just play for the final shot here and take at least an 11-point lead into the locker room.
Davis making it look easy, and could not get the finish. Going strong with 2 seconds left. 3-pointer on the way. Oh my goodness. That would have been the highlight of highlights right there. As Cardinals will go into half up 38-27, and we'll come back with more after this. Benny, you want to run over these halftime stats? I missed.
Yeah, we could do that. The Jakeevian Buppy leads the Cardinals with 9 points. With 6 points, we got Derry Moore. We got Toussaint Gatkeck with 4. We've got Trevon Poole with 5. Nathaniel Bastian with 4. Anderson Mirambo with 4. Deshaun Davis with 4. And Safar Rosas with 2. So we are at halftime at Leon Smith Corday Cardinal Gym, and we're going to step away here on the Cardinal Sports Network. Thank you for joining us for Cardinal Basketball.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Founded in 1946 as Henderson County Junior College in Athens, Texas, TVCC has grown through the years and now includes campuses in Palestine, Kaufman, and Terrell in our 5-county service area. Taking the first step with anything new can often be the hardest, but our Pathways to Progress will provide you with the support you need in your first year to keep you moving down the right path. From your first day at TVCC, you'll feel like part of the family. Everyone you meet on campus will be focused on helping you succeed. Most of our classes are offered online, allowing you to work towards your goal on your own time at your own pace. Advisors are here to help you decide on your career pathway. Work toward an associate's degree, transfer to a university, improve or change your career, or just take classes for personal enrichment. You can make campus life as busy and rewarding as you want with a full range of activities and organizations available. Discover the important services offered at the Cardinal Success Center, like quiet study rooms, computer access, and one-on-one tutoring. Join your fellow students and community supporters to cheer our championship Cardinal football, basketball, volleyball, softball, cheer, and rodeo teams. One of the highest rated 2-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available for those who qualify. Whatever your goal, TVCC will provide you with the tools to be the best you can be. Find your pathway to success at Trinity Valley Community College. Welcome to the Valley, and go Cardinals!
I want to bring happiness to the world in the form of music. It's my gift, it's my calling, it's my life. I want to build a career that allows others to
It's a scramble to get ahead. Let us help you put the pieces in place. Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College Adult Education. Our mission is to assist adults in acquiring the basic academic skills to prepare for examinations such as the TSI, GED, and ASVAB, and brush up on basic academic skills needed for the workplace. English as a second language classes are offered for adults to learn communication skills that will aid them in functioning in the American culture and workforce. ESL Entrepreneur Seminars provide information to help students in owning and running their own businesses in and around the community. TVCC Adult Education is the first step to your future. Contact us at adulted@tvcc.edu or call us at 903-675-6398 for more information.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu. Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Founded in 1946 as Henderson County Junior College in Athens, Texas, TVCC has grown through the years and now includes campuses in Palestine, Kaufman, and Terrell in our 5-county service area. Taking the first step with anything new can often be the hardest, but our Pathways to Progress will provide you with the support you need in your first year to keep you moving down the right path. From your first day at TVCC, you'll feel like part of the family. Everyone you meet on campus will be focused on helping you succeed. Most of our classes are offered online, allowing you to work towards your goal on your own time at your own pace. Advisors are here to help you decide on your career pathway. Work toward an associate's degree, transfer to a university, improve or change your career, or just take classes for personal enrichment. You can make campus life as busy and rewarding as you want with a full range of activities and organizations available. Discover the important services offered at the Cardinal Success Center, like quiet study rooms, computer access, and one-on-one tutoring. Join your fellow students and community supporters to cheer our championship Cardinal football, basketball, volleyball, softball, cheer, and rodeo teams. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available for those who qualify. Whatever your goal, TVCC will provide you with the tools to be the best you can be. Find your pathway to success at Trinity Valley Community College. Welcome to the Valley, and go Cardinals!
A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact,
It's closer and more convenient than you might think.
Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students.
TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu.
Welcome back. Cardinals Sports Network continuing on from Leon Spencer Court here in Region 14 in action here. Cardinals have wrapped up the conference title coming into this afternoon, Benny, and they lead at halftime 38-27 over the Paris Dragons.
Yeah, a Cardinal team today that's not at its sharpest moment, had some of its sharpest moments. They've done it just enough to see they're up 38-27. They haven't played sloppy by any stretch of the imagination, but it just hasn't been quite as sharp. And let's do this. Let's give Paris a little credit.
Yeah.
We mentioned the Cardinals. This is their third game this week. This is only Paris' second game. They were off Wednesday night. So they had played the Cardinals on Monday, and now they're playing again on Saturday. So their legs are fresher. They're sharper. You know, they've had a full week to prepare for the Cardinals after having played them on Monday night. So it only makes sense the Cardinals weren't going to be able to do things quite as freely as they did in Paris on Monday night.
Agree, and they've, they're if you're in that green huddle down the way, they're saying, hey, we got to come out here in this first 5 minutes and make something happen, get back in this thing. They're right there. But the Cardinals, if they put the foot on the accelerator, it could get away real quick.
That's the key, Tim. If the Cardinals do put their foot on the accelerator, as you described it, they would be able to take off and probably have to keep Paris at bay the rest of the game.
Before we start the second half here, let's get an update on that Cardinal football team up at Miami, Oklahoma today.
Early fourth quarter, it is the Cardinals 29, NEO 10 after having trailed 10-0 early in the first quarter.
So good comeback for them. Here come the men on the floor and a turnover. Good hustle underneath. And that'll hurt you though. They had an empty net there as Amon could not come through for the Dragons. Entry level down low. Tim Syke with a reverse underneath. There's Bastion on the putback. Ping pong underneath, and Davis fights and pulls it away. He is in dancing with the stars out there. And finally a whistle's blown, so good job by him to keep possession that entire time.
Never before in the Cardinals Sports Network, and we had a ping pong reference and a Dancing with the Stars reference all on the same series.
But can you play ping pong while Dancing with the Stars? So anyway, back to it. Getting back to Davis, how about that? That was just incredible by him underneath.
It was.
You know, kind of reminded me of, I remember Star Wars when those things were really getting on you. Nice entry level and the finish from the side.
He's now got 6 points. Of course, he got 4 early on slams.
And I go back to that. That really kind of got the jump start of the team. They got it going after that. Got some points on transition. Here's a three-pointer from the top of the key. And finish that. That is nicely done.
Cardinals were up 38-27 at half, and I mentioned in the game at Paris on Monday night, they held Paris to 29 points in the first half, 29 points in the second half, so they've been pretty consistent defensively against Paris.
Absolutely, and even improved it some there. There's a pass up top, and it got with the finish.
They're making it easy on Toonsyke.
Yeah, Toonsyke just taking advantage of that. Love seeing him get to the rim. He's always so radiant and enthusiastic. Loves playing the game. See that possessed with passion coming out there. Swinging the perimeter. It's a loose ball. It's picked up. Here come the Cardinals. Moore to the basket. Moore with a finish.
Derry Moore
should have had a three-point opportunity.
He really did. Derry Moore took it all the way, Tim.
Derry Moore on the take and the finish. Almost got another replay of it in case you missed it moments ago. Stolen, tightrope walking and controlling. Pulling up for three. Finish it!
Oh my goodness, you talking about finishing.
Bailey doing it all right there. Tightrope walking, then doing a little step back three.
And I was going to say the highlight of the play is the way he anticipated the pass and stepped in front of it and got the turnover.
And that is going to call it a
Bill Coy has seen enough from his team now.
Coy burns one here, and the Cardinals will talk about it. So up 17 with 17:40 to go. We'll take a timeout here on the Cardinal Sports Network. Stick around. We've got more Trinity Valley basketball after this.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Attend one of the highest-rated two-year colleges in America and receive a quality, affordable education. Visit tvcc.edu for more information.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu.
Welcome back, Cardinal Sports Network. Here it's Trinity Valley off to the quick start. 9-3 run to start the second half and leading over Paris.
So great explosion from the Cardinals, but it's defensive generated by Karan Bailey.
Bailey doing it to it. Take it, rim, rack, and he's doing it all here. The three-pointer, a couple of steals, and now the finish.
Obviously what the Paris Dragons hoped to correct during the timeout did not take effect just yet.
Not yet. Bailey was almost there, ready. He's like, I could knock it out, but that would be it. Let's just see if it falls out on its own. 17-point advantage with 17:08 to go. Davis driving, looking. Bailey up top. Pulls the three. He's feeling it. He's knocking it down. It's one thing to feel it, it's another thing to follow through, and he's doing both.
And he's doing just that. He really is.
Absolutely. 20-point lead for the Cardinals.
Just like that, 52-32.
Challenged him to a three there, and he said, oh, thank you very much.
Now we will have a three-point shooting contest here for the duration of this one.
I would not be surprised. They're going to be cranking it up. Davis says, I can get to the glass. Bastian smartly pulls it back out. Moore trying to get to a spot on the floor. Now works him down low. Hangs and finishes.
Derry Moore with a move, and now Derry Moore with 10 points.
He's in double figures. Cardinals are working that scoreboard around here in the start of the second. Only had 38 in the first half. They've increased it 18 or 16 points here in the first 4 minutes.
Going to be a foul call against Deshaun Davis.
Davis got up in the air, and then they took advantage there.
Foul's called on Cardinals number 14.
So this Tavian Terrell, number 10, who will go to the free throw line, he was in the lane quite often.
Yeah, he does. He makes a living in the lane.
He does.
At the line, number 10.
2 free throws coming here for Carroll. So on the afternoon, he's got 12 points. Comes in on the day, averaging right at, I think it was
8.9.
8.9, right at 9 a game. So well above the average here. Adds to it with the first one.
Here's 24, Kayvon Freeman.
Cardinal football team continues to lead 29-10 in the fourth quarter up in Miami, Oklahoma this afternoon as they open their spring season.
It was 1 of 2 at the stripe here, and so the Cardinals up 18 with 15:54 to go. And Davis says, great authority with that ball. He's directing traffic out there. Working it to the teammate now forward. So quick. In the air, good pass underneath. Bastien, but the assist from Davis.
Davis just does a great job of reading the floor and knowing where his teammates are, anticipating where his teammates are going to be.
Then executes that bullet pass. That's just well done. There's another three. A couple of cards crashing together. Pulling down the rebound.
Bastien gets credit for it.
Trying to draw some contact. Finally does. Smile on his face there.
I would like to say this, Tim. Number 3, Nate Braden has done a really nice job on Trey Fuller today. He's really not giving him much breathing room to step back and take his threes. He's hit a 1, of course, and he's taken 3 or 4. But they really have limited him today, and I think that's credit to Nate Braden.
I agree with you there because, and that just, I think that goes to show just how well this Cardinal team is as a team. They're finding another avenue. When Fuller's taken away, everybody else just steps up. And that will not go. Call for a second there. Karam is going to get the roll.
Tim Moore Jr. and number 11, shot.
56-36. Still another one to come. With 15:02 to go in the afternoon contest. The Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals won earlier today in Kilgore.
69-60 to protect their number 4 national ranking in their conference lead.
A big win for them there. Missed them both. Comes up empty there. Still a long way to go in this one, as they're just moving in the 15-minute mark, under the 15-minute mark.
20-point Cardinal lead.
Where can they try to find that entry angle and just nothing there. They throw that one away. Cardinals take advantage and will have a possession after the turnover.
Well, let's mention our upcoming schedule here on the Cardinal Sports Network, because Wednesday night we have the Lady Cardinals at home against Jacksonville in their final home game of the season at 6 p.m. That's originally shown to be a 5:30 start, but it will start at 6 p.m. And then next Saturday we mentioned the Cardinals will be at home against Lamar State Port Arthur for a 6 p.m. contest against Port Arthur, the Seahawks.
So that'll be coming up. We hope you'll join us for that. That one will end up with points on the other end. It looked like they were going to have a three from Fuller, and it just rattled out. And then they quickly got it down the floor. Bastien had a rebound, but pulled it down in the process, and it's never good when you put that ball down low.
There's another case of Deshaun trying to do maybe just a little bit too much.
Under 14 to go here, and driving in the paint, had it blocked. Nice job there from Teron Bailey. Bailey pushing, kick out. Fuller has to gather himself, won't go. Bastien with the offensive board. He'll take it baseline and turned it over. I was anticipating that someone stepped right in front of me, just like they did the Cardinal recipient of the ball.
Seen quite a few turnovers today.
Lots of them moving in and out.
Some of them because of the good, great defensive plays. Don't get me wrong, it's not all sloppy play. Every turnover is not a sloppy play.
That's for sure. Some of it is forced. Good drive to the basket.
And the Cardinals just kind of backed off of him there once he penetrated.
So that'll make it a 16-point advantage. Cardinals about to have a couple of substitutions in the game. Anderson coming on, Toonside as well. There's a nice touch. Finish here. Timeout on the floor. Cards up with a 58-40 lead. 12:50 to go. And got a full timeout. We'll step away. Come back with more Cardinals basketball after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Attend one of the highest rated 2-year colleges in America and receive a quality, affordable education. Visit tvcc.edu for more information.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. One of the highest rated two-year colleges in America by the Aspen Institute and Smart Asset, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Register now in person or online at www.tvcc.edu.
Cardinal Sports Network, welcome back to Leon Spencer Court on the campus of Trinity Valley. Tim Howard along with Benny Rogers.
Tim, it kind of gets the feeling the Cardinals are going to kind of slipped into a little snooze here, thinking that this was over. And they're up 18, don't get me wrong, and I really think that they're going to be in great shape. But you got to keep playing.
Absolutely. I think that was part of that nucleus of the timeout just moments ago. Back to action here. Cardinals on the floor. Looking at zone defense here. Anderson back into the ball game as the three-pointer goes up, won't go. Toonsyke in as well.
He out-battled Bailey for the rebound.
Fuller pull up, gets it to go. So count that basket for Trayvon Fuller.
With 7 points in the game.
Trapping in the corner, trying to pick up the pace, and they will. Nice hands there from Toonsyke. 3-on-1. Davis with a finish. Got the assist from Bailey. Shot at the slam.
Credit Toonsyke Gatcake with starting that fast break.
Absolutely. Toonsyke got a hand on it, knocked it away, controlled it on that far sideline. Nowhere to go. Anderson throwing it up inside, forcing him to go over the top, and Trayvon has to snatch it out. Took a hop there. Trayvon pulls up. Trayvon Fuller. Good save. Oh no, they're going to say stepped on the baseline. So out of bounds on the Cardinals.
Thought that one was going to fall.
Looked like it was going to be plenty of just a little bit too quick.
I owed it too quick. Cardinals.
You baited me into it, and I fell for the bait.
I know
loud
you did.
And clear.
I was setting you up, Tim.
You are. Ja'Cavion Buckley into the ball game, so it's Fuller, Buckley, Davis, Anderson, and Gatcake for the Cardinals. Up 22 with 11:25 to go here in the ball game. Region 14 action on the campus of Trinity Valley. Drive to the basket won't go. Underneath, swatted away, but a rebound, no, won't go. Still fighting for it, and Toonsyke pulls it down. Gets it out to Davis. Davis running, now passing it off to Buckley. Buckley out top. Anderson gonna work him down low. Let me pick up the ball. First guy diving on the floor. Good hustle. That was number 30, I believe. That's Moore. Tim Moore hustling. Making the most of this moment here with 10:56 to go.
Hayden Carroll's a very active player, number 10 for the Dragons.
Top will go, fight for the ball. It's tapped around. Anderson gonna get a hold of that some way, somehow. Now goes up strong and fouled in the process.
That's what you want to see your big men do. They grab that rebound. You want them to go back up with it and draw the foul at the very least.
Yeah, he did draw that foul. He's going to the free throw line with 10:45 to go. But a couple of opportunities there, kept working, and finally is the benefactor of all that hard work. It's the free throw. The Mitchell Cardinals have been shooting 61% on the year at the free throw line.
And that had actually ticked up a couple of points in the last week or two, but today it's not been the case.
Short on that one. Anderson shakes his head as he runs down the floor.
I think there's some dead legs on the Cardinals. 3 games in a week.
And free throws, so you will definitely see that. Those legs are where it comes from for sure.
Just want to survive the next 10 minutes, get through it with the W, and everybody be healthy.
Absolutely.
Take a day off.
Well-deserved one, you might have. Shot on the way. Count the three-point basket. That time it's number 11, Chad Butcher.
Three-pointer by Butcher.
19-point Cardinal lead coming up on the 10-minute mark here in the second half.
Jump stop, drive, and finish. Deshaun Davis.
Well, we saw so much of that last year. Really haven't had to see that much of it this year, but he still got that in his
explosive step.
Yeah.
Repertoire.
Repertoire. Thank you, Tim.
I had to look at your notes.
Yeah.
I've been looking at your, let's just be honest, I look at your notes all the time.
I didn't have it spelled correctly either. I just noticed that.
I noticed the red line underneath it. I didn't know what that meant.
I couldn't find it.
It's spelled straight. All right, 9:51 to go here, and 64-43. Cardinals leading up. They had the biggest lead of the game, in fact. First half, they were on a much slower pace. Hand on it, but couldn't knock it away. Buckley out working the top of the D. Shot is short. Anderson did not get a hold of it. Now a foul coming, I believe, on the big man reaching in.
That's going to go against Anderson, going against Carroll. Again, I'm touched on this a little earlier. I've been very impressed with Carroll today, how active a player he is on both ends of the floor, inside the paint especially.
I couldn't agree with you more. He is very active, moving quickly across, and has had some nice shots on the way. Leading the Dragons this afternoon and scoring 13. Make it 15.
As we mentioned earlier, he just averaged 8.9 coming into the contest.
About to double up on that scoring average. Shot on the way. Count the basket. Deshaun Davis with a nice touch from the left wing. That is.
There was some confusion about whether it was a 3 or not, but they finally put 3 on the scoreboard.
So it is a 3 on that. Oh, I thought that was going to end up in the front row. Good elevation to pull it down. Look like I'm going to throw an alley-oop, but there's no one there. Fuller, Dillon, scoring. Trayvon Fuller for 3. Nice touch. That's his second 3 of the game, I believe. Puts him into double figures. Cardinals working a little D. Got a kick ball out front, so they're in down.
Again, we'll have the Lady Cardinal game Wednesday night against Jacksonville in their home finale at 6 o'clock p.m. And then the Cardinals will be at home next Saturday against Lamar State Port Arthur in a game that will start at 6 p.m. We'll have that for you on the Cardinal Sports Network. We'll also have the entirety of the Region 14 volleyball tournament for you, and we will have play-by-play on the Lady any game involving the Lady Cardinals.
Exciting time with sports in the Valley and all over Region 14. Everybody working it on all ends.
Well, there he is again.
Yeah,
Carroll's had a nice outing.
He really has. That'll give him 17 and 3-point opportunity.
Cardinals come in averaging 88.3 and giving up 70.0. Paris came in averaging 68.4 and giving up 69.8, so they've already given up what they've been giving up on the average this season. It's 70 already.
Rattles out. I think I get credit for that one. I said he's got the chance for the 3-point play. So I did my part there.
You did your part.
I sure have cost us enough free throws through the years. Buckley does gather himself, kicks the ball up. Now Moore backing him down. Jerry. Good hustle by Buckley to get the loose ball. Fuller, 3-pointer on the way. Fuller for 3. Wait,
He's starting to heat up now.
Inverted score there, 73-47, Trinity Valley. Now pass to the baseline, that 3 won't go. Skying for the board, Deshaun Davis rips it out.
Well, sky is the correct word there, Tim.
He's also got a 10-day forecast for us after that satellite shot. Won't go, or with a putback, yeah. Put it on the books for Jerry Moore. Moore continuing to have a big outing this afternoon. His
14 point, he leads the Cardinals.
Moore making the most with 7 to go. 3-point shot on the way, count the basket.
Soft little 3-pointer there.
Shad Butcher with a 3 out of Wilmington. .39 to go here men's basketball in the driver's seat, up 25. Parks' shot won't go.
Not his spot on the floor. Three-pointer.
Men's football team on the road this afternoon, starting their season. They're up in control.
Yeah, they're up 29-10 midway to late in the fourth quarter.
Going to run a little clock here, approaching the 6-minute mark. Still 15 on the play clock. Davis crossing them over. Now pass off to Moore. Moore's shot won't go.
I know they didn't get the bucket, but I thought it was a great opportunity there and a job in using the shot clock.
Yeah, and they had a good look at it. It wasn't like one of those where you force it up with no time on the clock. They ran it well. Nice touch again coming from Shad Butcher.
Butcher's had a nice second half.
Back-to-back threes for him. He's got 11.
11 points.
Double screen up top. Fuller. Now killed the dribble. Goes to Moore. Three-point shot on the way. Won't go. That rattled out.
13 seconds left on the shot clock and he took it.
Shad for three. His rattled out, so it's good for the Goose. And Alan asked me to finish my nursery rhymes. I don't know. There's a three-pointer from Buckley. Finished by
Ja'Kamion Buckley.
Ja'Kamion Buckley. Nice touch. He is starting to light it up. His 12 point.
Cardinals have 3 players on the floor with double digits.
You think about it, 78 points, and they're spreading it around pretty well.
Under 5 minutes to go.
No one just really dominating on the scores table. Oh, there's a nice save to keep from a backcourt violation. Three-pointer from Shad. That seems like I've had it on autopilot with that for the last 5 minutes. Three-pointer from Shad. Davis driving. Davis fouled. Davis, landed weird on that leg. Gonna pop back up. Good news. Good news. Just fought for a second. Didn't like that grimace at all. Now he's going to the free throw line.
Woods Jr., his first, team's fourth. At the line shooting, number 10.
Impey will check in for the Cardinals momentarily here. (78-53), Trinity Valley in the driver's seat. Men's football team winning handily this afternoon. They defeat NEO 29-10 the final in Miami, Oklahoma. So big win for the Cardinals football team this afternoon. Got a wet spot on the floor there.
And Deshaun Davis goes to the free throw line, and Deshaun has got 11 points in the contest, including a three-pointer. And he come in averaging 16.9, but it's just been a different type of year for Deshaun. He hasn't had to be the scorer.
I was about to say it's been a quiet afternoon points-wise, but boy, he's had so many nice assists and, throwing guys open, finding them on the floor, and now going to get a chance to put a couple of points on the board here.
Tim, you mentioned the Cardinal football team won 29-10, and we might point out to folks that they were behind 10-0 early in that game.
29 unanswered points, so you love hearing that. Congratulations to the squad.
Coach Sherrod Poteet and the Cardinals go on the road, pick up a win to start the season. It's a conference game, of course, so that's big. And, of course, Coach Poteet played at NEO back in the late 90s and then coached there for 2 years in the 2013 and 2014.
Shot won't go, so missed that one.
Free throws are falling, but they're not falling where they're supposed to fall.
Card's going to work in some fresh bodies on the floor here. Kevin checking in. Got Buckley on the floor. Love on the floor.
Bagaroo.
Yes.
Kevin Bagaroo checked in.
Got Davis at the line, and momentarily Impey will be coming on for Deshaun.
So now we've got the only game in town, Tim, because the Cardinal football team is done. The Lady Cardinal basketball team is done for the day. As Davis hits the free throw, goes to the bench with 12 points.
I'm excited to see if Diary will light it up again like he has the last couple of opportunities he checks in. He get a chance to go on the floor, make the most of it. See him do it a couple of times. Late addition to this squad here. But the thing is, you're going to get opportunities to play when you win 17 on your way to 18 straight. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Thought he was going to drop. Boy, he got bailed out there.
He got bailed out big
Parks,
time.
He's got his hands straight up in the air. Like, Chris would be 3 feet of him. And the Oscar goes to
At the line shooting, number 3, Nate Braden.
You mentioned Braden earlier in the game. He's a 6-foot freshman. Just a really good hustler. He's found a way to get to the basket. And he's making points out of opportunities. They've been hard to come by against Trinity Valley, not only today, but as you mentioned earlier this week they played, and it was 46-29 at the half, 85-58 the score there for the final.
So we're about that pace right now.
With
4 minutes to go.
See if they end up about the same. Going back door, trying to, and that's going to be
that door. That's upstairs.
An assist by Anderson on the sideline. He tried to tap it back out. Maybe no one will see me. They're laughing at him as he walks by. The official had a big smile on his face. I saw that, big man. You got to try. Thought about a 3. Now going to drive inside. Left is short.
The ball hung forever on the rim.
Evan Braun pulls it down. Impey driving. Impey hanging. Left it. Looked like he was leaving it for somebody coming up behind. They're going to call it out of bounds on the Cardinals.
Mark Leslie jumped up out of the seat, said, "No foul." I didn't have to read lips on that when I heard that one.
I was going to say, didn't even have to worry about reading them. You could hear it. So with the Cards up, 3+ to go.
Turn off the field, Mike.
Yeah. Like you said 10 minutes ago, you want to get out of this thing to stay healthy.
Oh, absolutely.
And count your blessings here. Cardinals are on their way to 18 straight.
Well, and your frontline players are out of the contest at this point, which is very smart.
Yeah, they've earned this one. Had to grind it and gut it out, but they're going to come away with a W. Looks like the Dragons are running the shot clock. Coach Leslie is contending with the fact that he kicked the leg out the crawl competition.
Contending is nice.
I'm trying to be. Can I contend with you, sir?
I've never heard a coach say that.
Ever. Well, he did go with the Karate Kid the kick.
Excuse me, sir. I would like to contend with you. No, they're not going to. No, that's not happening.
79-56 free throws coming here. Number 4, Prager. Got one more coming. Still gets one to fall there.
In junior college football finals today, the Cardinals beat NEO 29-10. Cisco beat Nimi 31-20, and Navarro outlasted Tyler 53-50.
That was a high-scoring affair there. There's a three-pointer on the way. Won't go. Fighting for the loose. Braun going to be controlled by the Dragons. Kick on 3. Going to pass on that. That'll go
halfway down.
Boy, that was it. It just will not cooperate for the Dragons. Bastien going to check back in momentarily. There's a long 3. There's a long 3!
27 a 30-footer, right?
I'm telling you. I love seeing him checking out. I told you, I said, I'm interested to see. Is he going to make the most of that opportunity?
He's got a pretty good range from three-pointer. That's the understatement of the year. As he hits a 30-footer.
Backdoor sneaks through and takes a pace. A minute and a half to go, 82-61. Entry over the timeline. Parks controlling. Excuse me.
Ibagaroo.
Safaro. I see it empty up. He'll take it to the glass. Excuse me, I'm going to take this in and cash it in.
Rosas now with 4 points.
Ball bouncing around on the floor, finally controlled. Left it short, Cards battle and pull it down. Minute to go here from Leon Spencer Court on the campus of Trinity Valley. It's Buckley going to the glass and gets it to fall.
Keeping Buckley with a nice game, so Tim, he's got 14 points.
He has had a nice one there and made, goes coast to coast on that one.
We're less than a minute to go.
Counting it down here in Athens. Now, you know you were in trouble when you just slide it off that leg. So here comes Bastian, and he'll come on for Parks. Parks, 6'7" freshman out of Center, Texas. So Bastian, 6'7" sophomore out of Nassau, Bahamas.
3-pointer misses.
Buckley will control it.
Cardinals can't play for the final shot, but they can use most of the clock.
See if they can work down one more. They're going to run a little clock here, as you said, Benny. 15 on the shot clock, spreading it out. 10. Now Buckley going to get to the basket, pull back for 3. Shot short. So it's 6 on the clock. I think that's how it's going to end. Now they'll take it down the floor. 1 second left.
Waving it off.
86-21 the final. Trinity Valley gets the win at home today. Improves now to 18-1 on the year. Benny Rogers.
18 straight wins for the Cardinals, the conference champions, the regular season conference champions. They were led today by 2 players. Keeping Buckley off the bench at 14. Derry Moore off the bench at 14. That speaks highly of this Trinity Valley team. Javon Fuller, a slow start. He comes back with 13 points. Those 3 young men lead the Cardinals. Cardinals in action again on Wednesday when they go to Carthage to take on Panola. They'll be at home next Saturday against Bossier Parish at 6 p.m. Cardinals 18-1.
Man, nice effort.
Parish drags to falls to 8-11. Had some confusion going on here in front of me, folks, so I got a little bit distracted. My bad. That's going to wrap it up from Leon Spencer Court at Cardinal Gym. For Tim Howard and the rest of the Cardinal Sports Network team, this is Benny Rogers bidding you good afternoon from Cardinal Gym.
This has been a special presentation of the Cardinal Sports Network. This has been a special presentation.